Hello? Hello, hello, and thank you one and all for watching and tuning in to my channel. I am JD the Ender, and today I'm going to be going through some monster hunting with ya. I'm going to show you how the Ender ends monsters around here. Now, you'll often hear me say that you will never see me start a fight, but you'll always see me end one. Well, that's not the case with this game, as you're hunting monsters, so let's get on with it, shall we? I've already created my character and my Palico. I've actually been playing this game all weekend. Oh, actually it's making me create it again. That's interesting. So I've been going with this guy, but I just feel like this guy's face just says like, "Hey, beast, you want to attack me before I attack you." This guy, honestly, this guy looks kind of happy, which is sort of creepy if you think about it, because it's like happy he's hunting. I don't know, maybe it's like a family. Would it be a class? Job? This dude's got the facial hair though. And he's got gray hair. I'm gonna go with this guy. You, from this day forth, shall be dubbed Darth Nimbus. You must use your hatred. Alright, that's enough. I don't know if I have a very good Palpatine voice. I'm sorry if it's not anything that you're into, but I'm totally into it. So let's try for the difficult one. the Rathian. Health booster's good. Go for the fire bonus. Because it makes sense. The Rathian shoots fire, and the devs weren't cool enough to give us anything that has poison res on it. So now that I think about it, that's probably going to be along the lines of a charm. But you'd think they would include it. There's evade window, which actually gets pretty useful. There is stinger capacity skill. I actually haven't, sorry, slinger. I cannot find my glasses. I'm not that old, I actually need glasses. We're not fighting anything that really has a lot of water power, so... Fire charm. I've got like 35 versus fire though. That's pretty good. Though I'm negative with just about everything else that matters, but we're gonna be in a tropical, lush tropical forest. So, I mean, do I need to worry about water? Well, if the Rathian wants to fight me in its nest, yes, but whatevs.
Okay, you ready to get cracking on that quest? The one called Great Devourer, Great Jagras. The Great Jagras has yellow and green stripes, and the gluttonous habit of swallowing prey whole. You know the drill. We've got to find it and hunt it before time runs out.
So I don't usually let these play like so much, but I really enjoy this animation. He's just like chowing down and chugging on the drink.
Yes!
Let's see here. I don't like this thingy over here because I think you're supposed to be able to do stuff with it. And once you kill certain monsters, this person even says like, hey, bring that back to camp. Let's do some stuff. But then you don't, which to me feels like this beta is a little like it's lacking for a beta. Sorry, that is my puppy dog. And the Rathian's not even here. It's already left. So let's track it. It is lacking though. It's lacking so much. I mean, because you can also gather all of these materials, but it's like, what do I do with these materials? I mean, usually I would want to combine them, but I have no reason to combine them because the only materials that I need to use are already in my inventory, which takes away like a large, at least in my experience, portion of the fun is like going and gathering materials, which brings me to my next issue with this beta. It doesn't give the whole experience. Like,
If you use the focus camera. Be
20
careful.
minutes.
That must be who rules the roost around here. Don't mess around with that. That's not our target. We gotta stay focused on what's important.
20 minutes for trying out Monster Hunter? Like, have you played Monster Hunter? It takes 20 minutes just to get to where you're going and get your bearings on what the hell it is you want to go kill or hunt. I do like if this is a like a permanent gameplay element, the tracking. That's not really, I mean, if you could learn your enemies like primary food source, like the prey of your you know, whatever it is you're hunting, you were really likely to run into it.
Dodge their attacks. You don't want to take hits
But
like that head
in
on.
this one, like you have like trails of footprints to follow. You get like weird mystery gunks to like kinda
The scout
follow
flies
up
will help
with.
once the fight breaks out. Don't forget that.
Get one of these guys. They're pretty aggressive.
Switch axe has two forms, axe and sword.
That's the other
You
thing.
can
Like
power up the sword attacks by injecting them with
one of these
power
guys are just gonna start following me around. And I have no idea how. I mean, I guess those are the parts of the game that are supposed to like suck us in. So look, there he is. He's got the little paw. Bam. I don't know, I've looked through the menus, but again, I've said like there's no look, let's just do it. Like, look, crafting list. And none of the fun stuff to craft is even here. Oh, okay, there's demon powder. Oh, actually,
How goes the exploring? Try to piece together the monster's trail, then let the scout flies show you the way.
well, there you go. That's one thing. Where am I gonna get a trap tool? Or a net? I don't know. I guess it's just kind of like a teaser, is what the beta is supposed to be. It's a teaser. Speaking of teasers, I've had way too many of those. I mentioned in my video that I recorded earlier, which I am working to upload at this moment, that this weekend was a unmitigated disaster. It was just one thing after another. It was very unpleasant. What? What is this? Scale. Huh. Rathalos. Don't worry though. I am definitely going to be streaming this game day one. Just be taking you through my adventure of Monster Hunter World, and hopefully we'll get to play with some other players. I tried doing it in this beta, which is what it's primarily supposed to be for, but I don't know, I haven't been able to get into any sessions. Maybe we'll give it a try here in a little bit, but... Ooh, sleep herb.
Your wildlife map keeps track of where you are and where the scout flies are
This is
taking
an
you.
item pouch.
You can also use it to keep tabs on monsters.
You can't really manage this either. Quest info. I don't know. It just all seems real. Not what I was expecting. Maybe I can get some webs over here. Nope. Well, this is cool. Can I... There we go. All of these monsters are proving to be elusive. Quite elusive they are. Alright. Gotta find some monster.
Hey, these shrubs look like the perfect place to hide.
So look at this thing. This is a perfect example of why 20 minutes is not an adequate amount of time to experience a small part of this game. We didn't even experience like a fraction of this game.
The scout flies have found something. Go get a closer look.
I remember when a demo, and this isn't even called a demo, it's called a beta. But a demo, which is typically actually kind of what this is, used to be like, you know, something more of an experience than less than a fraction of the game. I still have the Resident Evil Code Veronica demo that was released with Devil May Cry. No, not DMC Devil May Cry, which is a fantastic game and did wonderful things for the Devil May Cry series. Ooh, hello. I'll settle for that.
Take a good look at the wildlife map and pay close attention to your scout flies too.
Which I have something to say about that as well. For now, we'll just say this is not. I mean, this is cool. Thanks for doing something like this for 3 days in America, which is something, you know, that's been available for almost 6 months in most other places. This thing's got like a backward, like a kicking attack. It's like, I don't know if you've ever seen the superhero film Zebra Man, but if you have, he's got this cheesy line that he says, it's like, you should never stand behind a zebra. And then he just like kicks the shit out of whoever's standing behind him. Well, that's how this guy kind of is.
Dodge their attacks. You don't want to take hits like that head on.
See, there it is. Drink this. Just squeamish. Never mind her. I don't really have a recording space right now. I'm working on getting that sorted out.
Like that repeatedly will stun you, meaning you won't be able to move.
So, again, I apologize for the noise. And just know that she is a rescue dog. She's scared of everything. If I made a list of everything that she was afraid of, it would be... I would be reading it to you for the rest of my known existence. And possibly as long as the universe is around. Excuse me, I have a terrible cough. Oh, speaking of which, I got a thing that I'm possibly going to be becoming part of. However, I don't want to say too much. What I will say is you should check out a really awesome podcast called Lose a Turn. I've got a good friend that is on that podcast, and I really like just kind of their thing. It's real organic, it's natural, and yeah, just check them out. I think you like them. Timer's almost up. 20 minutes though. Like, can you believe that? I mean, I know it comes out in like a little over a month. I'm gonna make some armor out of you guys when this game comes out. I wonder if the Japanese version is out already. I got, the Berserk game that came out like a couple months before it came out in the States. Pretty cool. I've also got a Gundam Fighter game, which is awesome.
Your weapon is losing its sharpness. Create some distance and then use a wet strike.
That's a really cool. Just sliding down the hills instead of running. That's awesome. Anything that brings me closer to my point of interest faster, thus making my experience more seamless, is very, very wise. Just a tree doing a weird thing, I suppose. Go up there and look. Here we go! Nothing. Alright. Hey! Has anyone found any other monsters for this area? I found 3. There's the Rathalos, which we encountered first, which I can never get to stay still. I wish it had eggs. If you're gonna make it that much of a punk to find, you should have at least put some eggs on the map. Wait, what? Where? Uh-huh. More mystery goo.
You can fast travel back to camp simply by selecting it from the wildlife map. Ah. It went back to its nest.
what I didn't do last time, though.
Use the Challenger Mantle, and the monsters will aggressively target you. Good for luring monsters.
Oh man, it's moving again.
Oops. Looks like you failed the quest this time. But we'll try again soon, right? Right.
Alright, well that was our first attempt at taking the Rathalos. Give me just a brief couple of moments and I will return. Thank you. Alright, so the question that I've been asking myself is, do I want to buy the digital version or do I want to go to a store? It is way more convenient to own a digital version. It doesn't create any more clutter. The only problem with that is if you are a collector like myself, then you miss out on having some cool video game collection items. Alright. I am determined to piss off the Rathalos. So we're gonna go for that again. Got to change the Palico equipment. We want to make him fire resistant as well. Let's go with that. Alright, we're gonna skip it this time. Alright. Yeah! Let's go hunt. Here we go! Don't want to go through there just yet. Ah!
When you're poisoned, your health will gradually drop.
That's why you want the fire res. Just land, bro.
When you're poisoned, your health will gradually drop. Use an antidote as soon as possible.
Over here, Palico. There we go. And it appears I have fainted. So there is that mantle. They did do that to make sure we could aggro our opponents, I suppose. I don't know what you're creeping around for. Down the rabbit hole we go. Seems to be a pretty popular spot, though.
You can use jump attacks to mount monsters. Okay, it's down. Now's your chance to get in there and tear it up.
So you see where where it was having an issue shooting fireballs at me? That's actually a sign that it's getting weak.
You can use jump attacks to mount monsters.
Where did it go? So this is probably like one of my, my second favorite monster to fight in this game. I have to say, out of all the games, I should say. My first is actually one of the newer monsters from Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, and it is called the Gore Magala. It is fearsome, it is fast. If it were anything that I could just compare it to, I would have to say it'd probably be whatever Toothless is. It's like, yeah. Maybe not like the same attacks as Toothless, doesn't really look the same as Toothless, but whatever that dragon is in the Monster Hunter universe. I would eventually hope to have some videos of me doing that fight, but that's gonna be a while. Because... oh, what's it doing? Get on the ground, you punk. Oh. Punk. Oh yeah. We're gonna take the Rathalos today, y'all. Oh yeah, we're definitely taking the Rathalos. It's open.
Don't try to engage a monster when your health is low. It's smarter to focus on healing. Oops. Looks like you failed the quest this time.
And it looks like I am going to have to end the Rathalos when the game comes out. Sorry about all of the noise. Again, I'm working on getting the workspace in order. Feel free to follow me on Twitter at JDTheEnder. I've also got a Facebook page. You can see that in my comments below. Leave a comment if you liked, and also hit subscribe. And I will see you next time. Also, I just posted my video about the Prowling Magus, and the Congregation. My kinda least favorite fight of the Dark Souls 2 bosses. I don't think it should be considered a boss. Maybe like a sub-boss, but not really a boss. Alright, check that out and tell me what you think of it. And, yeah, see y'all later.